Tayong kasama ngayon mula sa Asia CEO Awards. Of course, we have Mr. Raul Villegas, PwC Director, Mr. Richard Mills, Chairman of Asia CEO Awards, Mr. James Donovan, CEO of ADEC Innovations. Good morning.
Good morning.
Ayan.
Good morning.
Please have a seat.
Please have a seat, sir.
Thank you.
Please. Yes.
We're already online.
Yes, we are. You can just look anywhere
Don't
because the
worry about the
cameras
cameras.
everywhere. Yeah, that's right. Don't worry about the cameras. So we'll be talking about the Asia CEO Awards. Can you talk about this Asia CEO Awards? How long has it been ongoing? And what's the goal of this Asia CEO Awards?
Fantastic. Well, actually, Richard is the founder of the Asia
Yes,
CEO Awards.
This is what we understand is the largest and grandest business awards in the event, meant to promote Philippines and Filipinos to the world and to the world's decision makers to put Philippines as a global business destination.
What's the status of Philippine economy right now?
Seems like, well, these guys were, but in my understanding, it's now the fastest growing country in Asia. Overtook China, which people thought this would never happen in 100 years, and it's now happening right at this point. So this seems to be the best time in history, at least economic history, for Philippines. And these guys here are, good examples of this, building businesses that are growing and benefiting from all this.
Okay, when it comes to the Asia CEO Awards, I understand that we'll be giving out awards this coming out. There will be a media launch on October 18, right? Is it October 18?
Actually, September. Friday, this coming Friday.
Okay, this coming Friday.
Release the names of the finalists. So Raul here, he's from PwC, which is one of those big, accounting companies, the firms that they did.
Yes.
So they helped with the judging and the process of coming up with these finalists.
Okay, so what are the qualifications to be qualified for the Asia CEO Awards?
Well, it depends on the category. This year we had 14 different categories and we had over 200 plus nominations. And out of those 200 plus nominations, we came out with a fair amount of finalists. And the judging in the different categories, the criteria can include certain items like financial performance, stock price performance, or the CSR activities of the company. So it depends on a per category basis. But we have great categories such as Executive Leadership Team of the Year, Entrepreneur of the Year, Heart of the OFW Award for the Year, among other categories. And these particular awards reward executive teams, companies for their CSR performance and their involvement with OFWs and even entrepreneurship. So we're looking forward to a great event.
Overall, how many awards are we giving away for this year?
We have 14 categories.
14 categories for that one. And Filipinos will be awarded for this one, right?
Yes.
Filipinos will be awarded.
That's correct.
Okay, so moving on with the Asia CEO Awards, please promote it. When will it be? When will be the media launch?
But if I can, the idea of the event is to promote people doing great things within Philippines, whether they're, Filipino companies or international companies hiring Filipinos and so forth. So, for instance, Jim right there. He looks like a big, tall, white guy, and it's true he is, but his company that he has built here in Philippines with Filipino partners is a Philippine company. A global company. They have operations in maybe Jim can tell the story.
If I may ask, what is the company?
And he's a past winner of one of the key awards, the Executive Leadership Team of the Year award. So please, I'll be quiet.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Richard. I couldn't say it any better than you.
I thought he did good.
Actually, very excited to be here. ADEC Innovations was founded here in the Philippines 20 years ago. And from a humble start of 2 people, we've grown to 5,500 with operations in 12 countries. And that's using Philippine talent and capability. Our particular niche is bringing business intelligence to sustainability. And our connection with the award is we sponsor the Green Company of the Year Award. And it's part of our mission to bring awareness to sustainability, that sustainability is good business, it's smart business, it's about managing resources better. And really, in the Philippine context, I believe we're managing the people better because instead of necessarily putting people on planes and sending them around the world, the work now is coming via the internet to be able to do great operations, and not just simple back office, but now it's evolving to this next generation of knowledge processing and technology. So we believe, let the numbers speak for themselves as far as the Philippine performance goes. We've been very happy and proud and very grateful actually to grow a business here in the Philippines, and we want to welcome others and invite multinationals, other companies to come to the Philippines, experience what we have here. And it is not only more fun here, but you can actually create a global business from the Philippines.
How many Filipino employees do you handle right?
About 4,000.
4,000.
4,000. And all of our senior management is Filipino, and we basically have gone to all the different countries. We've worked, become a multinational from the Philippines outwards.
How are the Filipinos at work?
Nothing short of fantastic. It really is about creating a framework to capture that capability and then deliver it to an international community, to the clients.
All right, that's good.
Jim, he's got Filipinos flying around the world, bossing people around. So it's really quite a good story, really.
That's
Boss me
right.
around.
Yes,
We have to be proud of Filipinos, right?
absolutely.
Yes. So go ahead and please promote the Asia CEO
Well,
Awards.
the Asia CEO Awards will be having the media launch this Friday, and in particular, we're going to be awarding corporate excellence across Philippine industry, from the entrepreneur level all the way up to executive leadership team and management team. And all on top of that, it's really, as everybody here says, the celebration of Filipino excellence in business, not just locally, but globally. And Richard, if you want to take the rest.
Yes.
Okay. Well, the event, the final event is October 18th, if I remember, right? And so some of our entertainers will be Arnel Pineda,
Arnel Pineda. Yes.
of Journey, the
that's
band.
right. Yes.
Also, Jerfil Flores,
Yes. Yep.
star of
Asia's
well,
Got
Asia's
Talent.
Got
David, he's
Talent.
got talent. David
Yes.
Foster,
Yes.
all that kind of thing. We'll also have Dato. We'll give lifetime contributor awards to former Secretary Albert Del Rosario.
Yes,
Former
Ambassador.
Department of Foreign Affairs, did a fantastic job managing the interests of China, and then the American group, and getting it very, very difficult. Fabulous contribution he made. Also Dato Banatao, who computers in the world, the majority of
Silicon.
computers, laptops in the world have his chip components in them. For instance, Filipino guy. Started from a barefoot student at school. So these kinds of people, this is what we want to highlight to the world, and really get the attention on Philippines like no other time in history.
All right. Thank you so much, guys. And we'll be looking forward to this Asia CEO Awards on this Friday and next month as well. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you.